In 1932, Ronald Colman sued his employer, Samuel Goldwyn Incorporated, for $2 million for making false statements about his character. The publicity falsely quoted Colman as claiming that he made better love when he had had a few drinks and that a dissipated look was an asset to him on the screen. He comments as follows.
I realize that nobody can be in a public business like making motion pictures without arousing a certain amount of public interest in one's affairs. I realize that there must be publicity. It is only the kind of publicity to which I object, but not to publicity itself. I want to leave out personalities in this whole matter of the suit against the Goldwyn Corporation. As a matter of fact, I like the chap who wrote the publicity material about me. But when certain policies of a corporation damage me as an individual, I must try to right the situation in some way. I have tried in every way, pleasantly, to put an end to this sort of thing, but it was useless. While bringing the suit was really quite drastic, I was at a loss to know what other weapon to use. I was certainly not seeking publicity for the statements, which I believe damaging. The truth is, I did not expect more than 2 paragraphs in the newspapers on the day the suit was filed, and certainly not headlines. And I did not dream it would be important enough to mention again. It is all extremely painful to me, the way this has been emphasized. I only wished to put my objections on record in a forceful manner by suing. I am trying to state my side clearly, simply, and honestly. There is certainly a humorous side to the whole matter, I can see this too. And there is also a serious side. There are times when principle must come before policy, and this seems to be such a time. I have said that I have 7 million fans. In print, that looks a bit boastful, but any star can count on having that number of people see his pictures. I am thinking of them as well as myself. There is nothing the public dislikes more than a performer, be he a violinist or an actor, who doesn't take his work seriously. This attitude of carelessness I would consider a great impertinence to the public, who pay at the box office for a performance that should be sincere and give them the best effort of which the actor is capable. If I am put before the public as taking my work so lightly that I get drunk to do a love scene, that damages my professional integrity with the public. Whatever I do in my private life is my business. But it is a fact that I am a teetotaler while working on a picture. From the moment it starts to the final scenes, I never take a drink. I do not believe that a star could go on working for 5 years, as I have done, in any other way. I sincerely trust that by the time this interview appears, all will be amicably settled. I have no personal animosity against anyone, but simply did this as a means of defending myself.
The lawsuit was quietly settled, but Ronald Colman never made another film for Goldwyn for the rest of his career.